Congratulations on your little angel. So now it's time to work on your core, to get very gentle with your body after giving birth. So we will start with basic exercises, and slowly, when you recover the core, you will be able to go back to normal workout routine that you have had. Hello, my dear mom. I'm so excited to be here with you, and I will show you how to align your body before you start any core recovery exercises. And that simply will be lying down on your mat, but it also can be performed while you're standing. But since we are focusing on core recovery, which mainly is mat based, so we will do that here. Okay, let's begin. So I will ask you to lie down on the mat with making sure your feet are aligned with your shoulders, so shoulder width apart, slightly further away from your hips. You don't want them to be too close, and you don't want them to be too far. Just right in the middle, so you create this beautiful triangle shape. Making sure your neck is lengthened, so imagine there's a string pulling upwards, and it's just pulling your head upwards, and then it lengthens your your back of the neck. Now you will want to round your shoulders. Let's do it together. So round your shoulders back as if your shoulder blades now are glued to the floor. Now checking the lower back, what's happening here. To find a neutral lower back position, neutral spine, we will rock that pelvis up and down. So as we rock it upwards, so the pubic bone goes up, then you breathe out. Inhale, expand the belly, making sure that you're making that space here underneath your lower back, and exhale. Now full range of motion is maximum, max till 10, and 0, completely glue your lower back to the floor. Again, inhale, bring it in, bring it out, belly goes expanded, relaxed. Exhale, bring it in. Now slowly decrease the range of motion, completely slowly. It's kind of like, it's almost like stopping its beat, but just slowly bring it down into the neutral. So reduce the range of motion, moving pubic bone upwards and downwards together with the breath until you find that neutral spine. And now after this, we want to pay attention to our pelvis, our core as well. So imagining that you have that belt around your waist, okay, from the back of the spine around your waist. And as I pull that belt, the belt has 10 notches in it's 10% engagement, so 10% of the max notch. I just pull that belt in, and I can't breathe with my belly, so that's your 100% engagement with your core. Now as we inhale and exhale, we release our belly on the 7th notch, so that's 70% engagement on your lower core. Now inhale to prepare, exhale, we will release to 5th notch, which is your 50% engagement. You will feel it, that it's engaged, but then there's more room to release. Now we'll release on the 3rd notch, which is 30% engagement, and I want you to keep this engagement throughout the exercise that you will perform. So there's an engagement here. Okay, let's work on our internal pelvic floor muscles. So let's check what's happening there. So imagining that you are stopping the flow of urine and the second passage as well. So you are stopping both holes to not go to the toilet, for example. And then as you squeeze both of those muscles, you don't want to clench your bum cheeks, nothing is moving, just internal muscles. So it's kind of you squeezing those holes up till you almost reach the navel. So that's your 10% engagement. So as we inhale to prepare, exhale, we'll slowly release till the seventh floor. So imagine that you have 10 floor building here, and then we have gone down to the 7th floor with that lift. And inhale to prepare, exhale, going back slightly to the mid section. That's your fifth floor, the mid floor. Inhale to prepare, exhale, slowly releasing it. So both holes, slowly releasing it, and that's your 30% engagement. I want you to keep this engagement throughout the exercises. So that's your pelvis, that's your core, abdominal muscles. And now let's go into the thoracic, to the upper part, which is the diaphragm, which surrounds the underneath the rib cage and then on top of the organs. And when we have engagement in your core area and in your pelvis, so we want to engage the diaphragm. So now that we need to hold this kind of engagement, we need to find a way how we can breathe in through the diaphragm. So we will place 2 fingers together on top of the rib cage, and as we inhale, we want to make sure that we create the space between those 2 fingers, so the space increases, and as we exhale, the diaphragm goes downwards and we bring those fingers back into the place. So let's try. So inhale to prepare. You find a space between your rib cage. Your fingers are not connecting, and then you breathe out. They're becoming together. Your belly is inwards, that 30% engagement. Let's go again. And exhale. Maintaining the pelvic floor engagement and also your core engagement. Breathing out. Try a couple of times with me. Can you keep that core engaged while you are activating your diaphragm, your upper abdominal part? Expanding it and bring it out. Perfect. And now, after this, that you have gone through this is the setup. Every time you do more often, it will come naturally, boom, boom, boom. But first times, I want you to go through this step by step, connecting with your body, and then move on to the next exercise.